Hello everybody and welcome to the very first studio vlog. This one's probably going to be very awkward, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm in the studio today. I actually have a work day, as in my actual day job work day. I am very lucky in that I have a day job that I absolutely love. I work at a children's book publisher's as a senior design stylist. I'm basically a senior designer, but I also do illustration work as well, which is really fun. And I work in the sticker activity team at Make Believe Ideas, and yeah, we just do some like really fun projects. And basically, yeah, what the name suggests, I work on sticker and activity books. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a cardigan on top of a sweatshirt, which by the way is on top of a t-shirt underneath, I am in our home studio, which is a purpose-built outbuilding at the bottom of our garden. We built it, was it last year or the year before? Last year it got finished, just before my daughter was born. We used to have a home studio in one of the bedrooms in our house, but when my daughter was born, obviously we needed to change that box room into her bedroom. So we decided to build an outbuilding in our garden, and it is fully insulated and everything, and it's got heating, electrics, internet. It's a fully working room. However, it is very frosty in the UK at the minute. It is my goodness, it's the 29th of November already. So we are well into winter and the mornings are getting really frosty. So I am wrapped up nice and cozy, hair wet from the shower. It is coming up to 8:30, which is when I start my work day. But I like to just sort of come in, open up my emails, have a bit of a slow introduction to the day, so I like to come in a little bit earlier. Yesterday wasn't a really, I was gonna say a manic day. It was okay. It was a very busy day. We have a presentation at work, a sales presentation. I'm not presenting anything, but I am creating the work to be presented to different customers. So yeah, working on some really fun projects, doing a lot of illustration work, which is really fun. And not sure how much I can actually say, but one of the projects that I am currently illustrating is pixel art. Now, pixel art is something that I've really wanted to try my hand at for a while now. I love the way it looks. I love video games. If you didn't know that about me already, I grew up on video games. I would say my first video game was Pokemon, but I did have some like, does anyone remember like the cats and dogs PC games? They were probably like about a £5, and it was like you owned your own pet. Sorry, I just had a real throwback moment with that. I think that would probably have been my first introduction to like video gaming. But yeah, I do remember seeing Pokemon Yellow on my friend's Game Boy Color, and I just lost my mind. I was like, what is this? You can have your own virtual pets and go on adventures. It was so exciting to me as a kid. So yeah, I remember getting my first Game Boy and Pokemon Yellow for Christmas, and yeah, haven't stopped gaming since then. Basically, I still play like Animal Crossing and stuff on my Switch. Very much a cozy game. Anyway, that was a really big side tangent. I've wanted to teach myself pixel art for ages because I really love the aesthetic, and if you don't know, my art is all I guess cute. I love just creating art that brings smiles to people's faces and sort of gives you that warm, cozy feeling. So this project, when I came back from maternity leave and got briefed on it, I was like, yes please, that is my dream project. I will get started on that right away. Yeah, it's been so much fun. However, it's so much more complicated than I anticipated. I assumed wrongly, very wrongly, that it would be something like, oh, it's fine, I know how to draw cute things, I just need to use pixels to draw them. But it's not easy. It isn't easy at all. I've come to realise that trying to draw curves or rounded objects, such as rainbows and clouds, is very hard to do with squares. Who would have thought? It's got a lot of sort of mathematics involved in it, in terms of if you have one pixel out when creating a curve, it suddenly doesn't look like a curve anymore, or it looks really messy. And that's something I just didn't anticipate at all. So it's been a real learning curve. However, I'm really pleased with how it's going. If the book goes ahead, then I'll be able to actually show you a tangible book. It's so exciting, but I don't think I'll be able to say anything about it. But yeah, it's been a real fun project. Yesterday was a real all hands on deck sort of style day. Wow, so many emails. So I feel like now that rush has gone, today might be a little bit more relaxed. Obviously I'm going to be working hard, I'm not going to be slacking, but it's not going to be heart palpitations all day trying to bust a gut to get everything done. During my lunch break, I will say I'm going to be working on my own business. I own an Etsy shop where I sell my own artwork, prints and stickers. And I'm currently running a Black Friday sale because it's actually, yeah, it is Black Friday today. I've scheduled all the posts and things to advertise it. Yeah, I'm running a Black Friday sale on my Etsy, so that's exciting. I have had a few orders, and they're really lovely orders as well. They're really nice size ones where people haven't just bought a print, which is what's on sale. They're 20% off. They've also decided to buy some sticker sheets as well to go with it. It's coming up to Christmas, so I think a lot of people are wanting to like get gifts for people, maybe like Secret Santas and things like that for work friends. So yeah, I'm going to be packing some orders during my lunch break today as well. Yeah, I've got this camera. I can't believe it. I've spent maybe it's been well over a decade of me wanting to start a YouTube channel and record, I guess, business diaries? I don't know how, like studio vlogs? I don't know. I really love watching that kind of thing from myself, like from Catnip, Very Little Peach, Apple Cheeks, Megan Wang. There's so many and I just love consuming their content, and it's almost like they keep me company. So I've really wanted to do the same thing myself, and document my journey for other people to see, but also for myself to look back on. And it's taken me over a decade to pluck up the courage to do it. And I started just creating videos on my phone just to see if I liked doing it, and I really did. I really enjoyed documenting them. So I haven't actually posted them anywhere. So it was kind of a snap decision. Well, it wasn't a snap decision. 10 years is not a snap decision, but I had intended to just upload maybe like 10, 20 using just recording on my phone. But I don't know, something came over me and was like, you know what, no, you know what this is missing? Some high definition footage. Black Friday happened basically, and the camera that I wanted was on sale at a massive discount. I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to treat myself for once. Even if I don't pursue it with YouTube, I have a young family who are growing very quick, and I've always loved photography and videography. So even if I don't use it in a professional capacity, it's not going to go to waste. I'm going to be recording family videos and keeping my own personal diary. I don't need to justify this. It's happened. You're welcome. You see my face in high quality Lucky you. Anyway, it is coming up to past now, so I'm going to jump on these emails where I see that I've got quite a few of them to read through. And yeah, begin my work day. So weird to just be drawing something pixel by pixel, and if I was drawing as I usually would be, you'd probably be seeing me doing all this, but instead I'm dot 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 dot. It's quite therapeutic doing these dots. I expect this is why people enjoy doing things like crochet and knitting. It's just very monotonous but therapeutic, and then you can actually have something to show for it in the end. I'm about to have a call with my art director. Sounds very official, but she's actually one of my best friends, so it will just be a nice chat, I think. I've just illustrated a little sprite of a koala wearing a crown, and he looks so cute. I really like him. He doesn't have a mouth, but I think if I had a mouth, he goes from looking really cute and adorable to just a little bit goofy, which is fine. I like goofy. I would say that I'm goofy. However, there's something really cute and timid about him just there, like, hello, I'm little koala. If it goes ahead, then I'll be able to actually, yeah, show you a tangible product, which is really exciting. It's always so exciting when the books actually come in completed. And it's like an actual physical product. I hope it goes ahead, because this book is just like a dream come true for me. As dramatic as it sounds. I'm having so much fun with it. It's giving me the biggest dopamine hit on a Friday morning. Talking of dopamine, I do need to get myself a coffee soon. Shouldn't be self-medicating with caffeine, but here we are. Wonderful. I'm waiting on my art director to call me. I hate it when I get a message saying, I'm going to call you in a minute. And then I sit here stewing for 10 minutes because a minute's never a minute. So I did that classic Charlie thing. I put out a mug earlier to make myself a cup of coffee. This would have been about 8:15 in the morning. I then got sidetracked by a load of emails. I was having calls with art directors, and I got so engrossed in what I was doing that it is now nearly midday. I think it's 5 to 12, and I still haven't made that cup of coffee. I haven't had a snack or a drink all morning, and I've just absolutely hyper-focused on illustration work, which is great, but I definitely need to hydrate myself. I'm really, really bad at remembering to look after myself. And now, instead of making a coffee, I'm stood here talking to a camera, talking about how I have forgotten to make a cup of coffee. So let's make a coffee, shall we? Something about that first sip of coffee in the day that just hits like no other. Just recently, I've been really enjoying a cup of coffee first thing in the morning. So I'm really surprised that I managed to get done as much as I did this morning on 0 caffeine. Bearing in mind, I also have a 1-year-old who has teeth coming through at the minute. I think this is a new record, really. Honestly, I'm impressed. Who am I? Who is this girl? This lunchtime, I'm going to be packing some orders that I received with my Black Friday sale. I've got some really lovely orders through and I'm really looking forward to packing them. So I thought, why not video maybe 1 or 2? It's not the most interesting of packing processes. I really want to like up my packaging game a little bit, but it's a good opportunity to show you the type of products that I've got in my shop at the minute, and talk about my future plans for my shop, because I am wanting to have a total rehaul of my Etsy shop. I love the work that I do and have in there, but a lot of it is coming up to about 10 years old now, and I feel like my style has progressed since then, and just in general, I'm finding myself more leaning towards wanting to create gift and stationery things other than just prints and sticker sheets. I love the idea of having my own characters on washi tapes, and one day, I'm saying it, I'm going to make a plush of a character of mine. That is the dream. I did some kind of thing like that at work before I went on my maternity leave. I designed a whole range of soft toys, and for children. They had like teethers and different sort of sensory touches to them, and I absolutely loved the process. And it only dawned on me maybe like halfway through my maternity leave that, hold on, this might be something that I could invest in the future and design for myself to sell in my own shop. Yeah, one day, I'm saying it, one day it will happen. Not for now, I'm at the very sort of beginning of this kind of ride, I guess. But yeah, that would be an absolute dream. So I've had a look to see what we need for this particular order, and it is an A4 Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild print, a Game Gang waterproof sticker sheet, and a Pokemon Kanto Starters waterproof sticker sheet. So I have a feeling that this particular person might enjoy games or know somebody that does and wants to get them a lovely Christmas gift. So I'm going to get those things now and start packaging it up. I'm so happy whenever anybody gets like this wonderful like order like this with several things in it. It fills my heart with so much joy. So thank you so much, Alexandra, for this order. Honestly, when I saw it come through, my heart absolutely swelled, so thank you. So this is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild print that you can get on my shop. There's a little Link there playing his own little Switch. I love this one. This is probably over 10 years old now, which blows my mind because I still absolutely love it. And once these prints are sold out, I'm not actually going to restock them in my store, purely because they are 10 years old and I'm wanting to redirect my stock into sort of my own current style, I guess, a bit more. But yeah, I still love this print and I think it looks so good when it's framed. I also keep all of my sticker sheets in this folder. I do want to get a bit of a better filing system for them so that it's quicker to grab stuff. For now, it does the job. It keeps everything nice and safe and clean. This is the Pokemon sticker sheet. And what else was there? The Game Gang one, which the Game Gang was actually the very first sticker sheet that I ever designed. And yeah, I love it so much. It kind of just features lots of different consoles and game cartridges. And they're a really decent size as well. Like that, I would say, yeah, I'd say like most of the stickers are about an inch or two in height. So they're really chunky and they look really good on like a water bottle. And because this is a lovely order of a decent size, and I know for a fact that Alex must like Zelda if she's ordered a Zelda print, I am going to put in this mini Korok sticker sheet. It's not much smaller in size, but it is smaller in size than my current sticker sheets that I stock in my shop, as you can see. And this one isn't waterproof, but it's still like nice and glossy. Don't know if you can see. Am I gonna do that weird? I don't even. There we go. Yeah, so it's nice and glossy and they're nice and sturdy. I think these would look really good on like a notebook or a sketchbook or something. But they are not waterproof. Like the inks will run. I believe. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Now I think actually these might be just the old design sticker sheet before I decided to go bigger. I'm not going to test it. Alex, if you want to test it with your freebie sticker, go ahead. But I'm not going to risk it. Yeah. I'm saying Alex. I'm not sure if you go by Alex or Alexandra. That's really bad of me. Alexandra, if you would like to test out your waterproof stickers to see if they're waterproof or not, please go ahead and let me know. Let me know. Not me realising that I am now completely out of A4 hardback envelopes. Oh, sugar nuts. I'm really annoyed with myself. I don't know how this has happened. No, I do know how this has happened. I am a disorganised mess. I swear I had at least 10 left on my last count, but I believe that what I've done is I've counted the grey board in which we had loads. I think I've miscounted and assumed that we had the same amount of envelopes as grey board, and we definitely do not, because we are completely out of A4 envelopes. I have loads of A3 postal tubes, but that's not helpful right now because my orders are all A4. But we do have time on the dispatch time. And actually I think this is going to work out for the better, because I do anticipate that I'm going to have more orders this coming weekend over Black Friday because I'm hosting a sale. So the envelopes are now ordered and they will be coming on Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the postage labels, sort those out, and sort of organise the orders into piles. So I just have it all ready, and then all I need to do is check against Etsy to make sure I'm putting you know, the orders in the correct envelopes with the correct postage labels. If I just have them all lined up, I'll just be able to whack the label on the envelope, put the products very carefully into the envelopes, seal them up, and then take them to the post office on Monday. I think that'll be fine because it's still ahead of the dispatch time. The orders aren't going to be later than promised or anything like that to the customers. Sometimes this is just how it is. I feel like if I was running this Etsy shop full time, I'd be able to stay on top of things much more, but I am currently doing this as a side business. It's not my full-time job. I don't need to make excuses for myself, but I'm just trying to talk myself down. Like something like this would usually throw me off completely and I'd start berating myself about it. But actually, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I've only just come back from maternity leave. I also have 2 young children, a house to upkeep, as well as this side business. And then I'm now trying to venture into doing something new, which is showing my face for the first time and recording, well, the ups and downs of life as a small business owner. And this is a down. I'm not saying I'm doing it for the content, but at least it's showing you the realities that not everything runs super smoothly. Sometimes life just throws a curveball and it's about how you adapt to it, right? I am not going to be that person who I used to be, where I would have something like this and I'd crumble into a heap and think, I'm such a terrible business owner, I should just quit now, because I'm not. I have preempted things that may go wrong. This is something that I really should have been on top of, and I can learn from it. It has been a very long work day today. I went into today thinking that because all the presentation stuff was behind me yesterday, that today was going to be a bit calmer and I'd have a little bit more time and space to get organised with things. What actually happened was the CEO came back and said that she wanted to see some updates. So it has been a very frantic day, all in all, updating and doing loads of illustrations. It's been so much fun. I can't believe my job is that the most stressful it gets is that I'm having to do more drawing. I just feel very silly sometimes because I am here doing my day job, which, let's be honest, is mainly just drawing, well, I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say it's drawing cute stuff. I'm talking like sweet animals, unicorns, creating really cute characters and like with little clothes, and that's my job. And that's, it's stressful in terms of it needs to be done in a very short time frame. And so trying to get it right first time, and sometimes that isn't the way it goes. Sometimes it gets sent on and changes need to be made very last minute, like they did today. And at the end of the day, a great product has been made and I feel really proud of myself for doing it. But that's as stressful as it gets. And sometimes I am talking to like my friends, like my sister-in-law, for example. She is literally I don't even know what she does. I can't even comprehend what she does, but she is working on vaccines for childhood diseases. Now that that's a stressful job. That you've got to be right with that first time. There's no you know, see what people think, and if it doesn't work you can try again. That you've got to get right. That's high pressure. So a lot of the time when I am feeling stressed, I do remind myself that I could be my sister-in-law. She is amazing. I have massive respect for her. Hayley, if you're watching this, firstly, please stop watching this because this is really cringe, the idea that you're actually watching this, but also massive respect to you. Yeah, I have had a really busy day, and my lunch break, as you probably saw, scrambled egg aside, was a bit of a shambles in terms of trying to pack orders. But you know what? That's a job for next week when I get those envelopes through. I'm really hoping that this weekend, being the Black Friday sale over on my Etsy, I'm really hoping that I have made some more sales. I need to really plug my work more on social media. I just don't like the feeling that I might be badgering people, but then I need to remind myself that people follow me because they like my work, and actually they might like to hear about the fact that my products are at a cheaper price. I just need to be more confident in myself, I think. But yes, time to pack up. It's been a long day, long working day. I am looking forward to just relaxing now. I hope you're having a great day or evening, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.